Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to System Shock, where today, honestly, I'm torn between just jumping down here and figuring out what's going on, and trying to go back to where this area starts and, like, walk through it the way we're intended. I'm a little worried that if I drop into the middle of the thing, I'm not going to be able to sort of follow the flow of the area as easily, and I might miss things or get lost. Also, I might absolutely do that anyway, because that's how I am. Yeah, we probably should just tackle it the way it's intended. So I think this is the beginning, right? This is where we turned on the energy bridge. Yeah, we came in here, crossed under there. Yeah, let's just do it this way. I do love these jet boots. These are some of my all-time favorite video game jet boots. Ah! More sportsmanship. Ow, my face. So we don't know where medical is on this floor, right? Yeah, we just got here. Okay. Well, I guess let's be exceedingly careful. What is that noise? I wouldn't even have noticed that if not for my targeting computer. So, yeah, we have no idea where medical is. It would be annoying to get reset. Is there anything around the body? Nope, it's just a headless body in a corner. Okay, weird. Well, it looks like we get directed into the chess puzzle area very quickly, actually. We didn't really even need to make a choice. Button. Okay. Hold on. Put me back down. Put me back down. There's like bodies around the edge of the area and stuff. Let's... Ah! Wow. It's one of them gorilla things. Where are we respawning? We came here from maintenance, I think. So we could come from maintenance, or we could come from... oh no, sorry, Ah! Do you mind? That's right, we were in the Grove, which is accessed from the executive level. Okay. I don't love that those things are spawning right outside the door to medical. Okay, so how do we even get back to the Delta Grove? Wow, that's okay. That's a bit of a non-trivial run. And there's no convenient batteries on the way. Which elevator is this? This is the one that takes us back to the flight deck. Those last two shots completely missed. The cooldown on the aim here is like really significant. Well, get some ammo back. Yeah, what I was thinking is whether it would be easy for us to use an elevator to reach a medbed and or battery. This is the maintenance elevator? There's definitely not a doctor's bed on maintenance, but there is a battery. There's a battery like right outside the elevator. Yeah. Ow. Fucking... And I don't have any healing items. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is actually backtrack all the way to a healing bed. I know this seems a little extreme. The reactor level has one. Then we're gonna get back in that area and we're gonna make a quick save, and we're maybe gonna do a little bit of quick save, quick load, versus die and get reconstructed. Cause I'm I just got completely hung up on the railing there. I was not allowed to move. Is this going to put us back in the med bed? Okay, on the reactor level. Handy. Alright, so we will kill that thing with battery power, hopefully. That was a pretty serious security robot. It seemed like the respawns on this level had stopped entirely, but I'm assuming that this is a thing that happened because we moved the plot forward. So it's going to be like right over here. I'm not sure I can take this thing down in a single battery. But it's saving us some ammo at least. Okay. Security 3 robot. Oh, right. I have a railgun. I should have tried killing it with the railgun. I totally forgot. Anyway, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of health. We're still in okay shape here. So back up to me, hit the battery. And I know I have 28 battery packs. I know. But also at this point you know how I am. Damn it. Okay. Let me actually get like right up on the battery before I use it this time. In the hopes of not getting shocked. Nope, still got shocked. Not actually avoidable. What an annoying design. Why would they do that? Okay. Back up to the executive level. And let's try to make it... This elevator is quite close to the door to Delta Grove. So it should not, in theory, be all that likely for us to run into another enemy. Okay, just straight through. Wait, this is Alpha Grove. The door to Alpha Grove is in the Delta Quadrant. Because nothing in this game makes a damn bit of sense. Well, fucking take me to Alpha Grove. Whatever. We'll go to the other grove in time. I'm sure we'll have to visit them all. Or at least all the ones that haven't already been flushed into space. Alright, so each of the groves has its own security rating. They count as their own floors. Huh. When standing right here, we get a camera ping. There it is. that sound? I don't know. Really, I don't have... Man. We are so packed full of inventory stuff. Plasma core. I probably don't need to be carrying a plasma core around. Gosh, we don't have, like, any room. Well, actually, hold on. There we go. That creates a space. Something moving around behind the wall or something. Target identifier V3. Already had it. So at the safety interlocks, there's a robot. Okay, did you know there are enemies? Cool. Thanks, cameras. I don't think there was any other information to be gleaned there. Yeah, there's for sure an enemy up there. There's too much noise. There's too much hostile noise around here. Okay. Gross. There'd be a second one. Huh. Still alive, are you? Oh, I'm just like fully out of juice. I was waiting for it to cool down. I was like, why won't it fire? Okay, the entire reticle was inside of the thing, and I still managed to miss 2 shots there. I don't think this game's aiming reticles quite work. Doesn't actually seem to be responding to the fact that it was shot. Or it's like laying in wait over there. The moment I come around that corner, I am going to be made to suffer. I see that flapping shadow. Okay. Robot noises? Or maybe I'm just hearing all of the... There's a lot of electronics in here. With the bridges and whatnot. Maybe that's all I was hearing. I am so bad at seeing those green enemies before they see me. Okay, so that just loops back around to here. Well, that is some kind of gun. Okay. Thought it was worth checking. I realized wasn't able to see the ground. Okay, I don't really want either of those things. That's an ion pulse rifle. Another kind of gun I've never seen before. And curiously, not the gun we've never seen before that we have bonus ammo for. Is it possible there are too many damn guns in this game? I mean, I want to pick up a pulse rifle. A pulse rifle sounds great. All right, hold on. Let me throw something on the ground just to have a look at this thing. Hold down left click to fire. Is it? Yes, it is powered by my internal battery. Its variable charge mode allows the user to hold the trigger down to have complete control over the power level of the beam. High energy bursts are powerful but unpredictable, scattering the beam off metal surfaces. So this completely replaces the spark beam with a base damage of 35 and overchargeable to more impressive numbers. Yeah, 200. Criminy. And at the 200 setting, it has 90% armor pen. All right, so I would need to make 4 inventory spaces to continue on with my various weapons here. But there's no reason to carry a spark beam anymore, like at all. All right, let's be honest. I'm never going to use a berserk again. We have 1 detox. I can live without my detox. I can probably live without the logic probes, if I'm honest. But I still need... So this is for a plasma rifle that we've never seen before. I'm just carrying it around. Might be a good idea to ditch it. Although it might be a better idea to ditch it in a place where, like, we'd be able to find it again later if we wanted to. Oh, huh. Oh, never mind. I was bouncing over the railgun and I saw 1 of 3 and I was like, oh, could I jam more bullets into this thing to make room? But no, it's because I have 3 shots total in my inventory. What's loaded in this thing right now? I don't even know. All right. Let me hold on. Let me drop something. Okay, so we have a ton of shotgun rounds. The shotgun is loaded. Yeah. This is going to be very foolish to drop the railgun projectiles, so like... Yeah, I just don't think I can make enough room. Okay, if I do drop this, then I also just throw out like 3 credits worth of scrap and I stop carrying scrap around for a while. Then I can just about jam everything in my inventory. And for the moment, you become the ion pulse rifle. In the second fire mode, it does damage that is like in the neighborhood of our other weapon, our other electro weapon. pretty sure I just hard whiffed that shot. That's pretty efficient. But like, okay, what's an ammo type that I don't have a ton of? I'm actually pretty low on osmium right now. So why don't I use the Magnum intentionally to burn through the ammo supply and just like have an open space to carry things? I know that seems kind of silly. I think there's one more. I hate the sound of our footsteps. Okay, I think maybe I was wrong. Maybe we did clear them out. Maybe not. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm going to go back and grab the scrap cube. Because we should be building up scrap, right? We need to make money. There are going to be more weapon upgrades and stuff like that. This stuff has to come with us. The only other thing I feel bad about leaving behind is the plasma core. Just because I want to have, you know, the ammo for the cool thing when we find the cool thing. All right. Next most critical ammo type. We have 30 flechette rounds. We have 1 billion Dragon's Breath rounds. The flechettes have 45% armor pen. The Dragon's Breath have really low. All right, you know what? Actually, by swapping over to the Dragon's Breath, I think we gain an inventory space. Yeah, because our flechette rounds can all fit in one space. I can take this with me too. And who cares about a detox? Who needs it, I ask you? We're facing a lot of biological out here. This should be pretty solid against them. And then also, that way we can continue to fight while reducing our inventory. And we're saving up lots and lots and lots of batteries for whatever else may come. There's not even a plaque to indicate like what the deal is with this. It's just a big weird statue head. This place is a nightmare design-wise. Okay. So it takes 6 shots of that to empty out a gorilla tiger. That's pretty grim. That's a lot of fucking firepower. I have a lot, but I managed to get all this firepower by not using my firepower, you know? Also, I don't think I'm going to be able to open this door. Okay. Give me a little touch-up. Well, the door went from green to yellow. Or from yellow to green, rather. So I guess that was probably... I don't know if it was specifically those cameras or if it was getting it below a certain security level that mattered, but... Anybody in here with me? Are we cool? I definitely hear a robot voice down there. Oh! It's one of those surgery bots. This must be medical.
Your labs have been completed.
You're a different thing entirely, aren't you? This is not ideal. I should have just switched guns, honestly. So it's a room that has medical supplies in it. It's not exactly the same thing. Okay, box of Teflon rounds. Nice. Valuable medical supplies. Let me throw my mag rifle down, pick this one up. Hell yeah. Full magazine. Beautiful. Oh, I thought for a second that was a recycler. Okay, that's just a light switch. So this is not clear to me. What did this do? I'm assuming it's something to do with the area that's visible here. Oh, wait, I think it's... Yeah, there's a door at the interlock that is getting toggled. Right now it's open or closed? I think this is the closed state. Honestly, it just looks like a flat field of color in both positions, which doesn't really tell me very much. Okay, so we could easily get over the mid wall. Right there. And maybe that's the best way forward. So like if we stay down here, well, I guess there are avenues yet unexplored. I mean, at the very least, this area must be built with the expectation that you're going to do that thing sometimes. Okay. Fun.
Safety interlocks disabled.
Yeah, that'll show someone. I mean, I'm sure that was a critically important thing to do. Probably. Huh. Weird little dead end. Okay, so this is where we came across. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I shot this guy in the back. So this takes us back to the safety interlocks area where there doesn't appear to be anything else. And I think I'm doing pretty okay health-wise. Have we been... Looks like not really. Never mind. Yes, really. There just wasn't anything... Wasn't anything terribly interesting over here. Except for maybe up on the wall. But I think maybe we just did the thing that there is to do here. Yeah, probably the only other thing to do, I suppose, would be to, I guess let's do it. Oh, hello. Thank you for the railgun ammo, friend. Just making sure that there's not an area that we've missed anywhere. Nope, this is all pretty familiar. Okay, yeah, and our reward for being thorough was 2 railgun projectiles, which, who knows, might actually be super valuable. I'm assuming that the first time we shoot something with that railgun, it's going to make its value apparent. Well, I guess let's get out of here then. Huh. Despite the fact that it literally glows, somehow I'd managed to just fully miss that on the first time through here. All right, Alpha Grove. We figured it out. Security interlock down, and that's gonna be valuable at some point. I'm assuming we're gonna get ambushed by exec bots again. So we want to get back to the other pellerators as well. So all the way down and turn right. Wait, not that right. Slightly less right than that.
Reviewing tape. Are you lost? Executives run.
Okay. Ammo is good, so is health. So here's Delta Grove. How will I survive to find my way through? Is a very good question. Now we know that creature is there, though, and we can just kill it from way above, hopefully. In fact, I wonder if I should just railgun it.
Recommends a
Red drink.
today.
Please tell me no respawns in the grove. Last thing I need. More robotic whirring than I like. Very nervous about facing this thing. Huh. This is not the right direction. There's a battery over there. Oh no, this is the right direction. It just wants to put me down. You know what? We're going to get up on the roof structures. What is the best way to do this? No, I need something higher up and something lower down. This looks doable. Alright, where is that thing? There it is. You know what? I think we all deserve a test fire. Well, it doesn't really announce itself with much fanfare. Does seem to get the job done, though, huh? I mean, I assumed it would. Let's go see about that battery, and we'll come back. So in order to get over there, I need to get all the way against the north wall. And then probably come down, unfortunately. That light is very purple and strange. He's still alive. You can see it catching fire. Well, I think I need to go through that door, so... There we go. Thing needs to do a better job of dying. Okay. No unpleasant surprises, please. Alright, I am definitely feeling a lot better now. That is one empty human corpse. Okay, so I turned on that lift. That doesn't seem all that useful, frankly. Considering I just fly out of the world basically everywhere. Scared the heck out of myself. Alright, I guess let's go have a look at this chess puzzle. Unless something else wants to surprise me. I guess I should go check the thing for loot. So I think this is what I just turned on, right? Bunch of enemies that are already dead. Okay, let's not wander too far off course, but this is all interesting. And the bullet, the shot did ricochet off of the camera in a way that's kind of interesting. I wonder if it is actually capable of dealing damage to multiple enemies in an area under certain circumstances. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing here? So we got rook, king, obviously pawn. This will be our queen. This is also a rook. And this is red king, black king, but yeah, red king. Okay. So it's just a queens, kings, and rooks puzzle. That does tend to make it a lot easier. What am I supposed to be doing? This is the question. Am I checkmating? Am I playing as black checkmating white? Or am I playing as white checkmating black? Well. Oh, okay. That makes things a lot clearer. Does that reset the puzzle? Oh. It fully... It gives me a whole game. Interesting. I am not any good at chess. I played a lot of chess as like a very young kid. But you know, many moons ago. What is even good standards of play? Rooks are powerful. Let's get a rook out. Okay, so you moved your own knight up. Can I move this into a place where it's like threatening to anything at all? Not really. I wonder if this is one of those things where it like, if you give it a move that allows it to take or threaten one of your pieces, it will always take that move. If it's very easily manipulable in that way. This knight is like totally dead, right? Is it the case that every place I can move? I'm not going to try to explain the rules of chess to you in this moment. I apologize if you are not familiar. This is just going to be something you can't really follow. I actually think I am... yeah, I'm going to lose this knight. This is the king piece, right? All right, I'm going to open up the pawn in front of the king at least. I think this computer might be a little better at chess than I am. So, that queen is very safe. I am not good at interesting. So I can threaten the queen again. But there are so many places, safe places, for that queen to end up. It feels like I want to have more sort of ability to project force. And I don't think they'll take the trade of queen for knight here. There's a little bit of a test there to see if it was in fact the case that they would just accept any trade offered, and the answer is no. No, they will not. Which is good to know. If I move... Let's see. I apologize to anyone who is even like slightly good at chess if this is excruciating to watch as I try to remember how the game works. So if we threaten their queen, like they just fall back, it doesn't really accomplish anything, right? What I need to do is set up a position where they don't have a lot of freedom. It's actually pretty difficult to use this knight in a way that's interesting. Well, okay, if I move the knight up here, puts the queen under threat. Oh, hey, that's, well, okay, we can break check, and obviously the queen, oh, that is a different checkmate, isn't it? Yeah, so that's about how good at chess I am. What am I trying to do? Hold on a second. Do we know what the value of this is? Because, like, I can already... the safety interlock door up there probably is locked. Let's, I should make sure this is something I actually have to do, and not just, like, a fun optional activity. The general design of video games would suggest that this is a puzzle with a critically important goal, but maybe not. Please don't shoot me with bullets. I hate that. Did I get it? I did get it. Yeah, it seems like maybe the chess puzzle is not actually necessary.
Safety interlocks disabled.
You would think they wouldn't just let you do that. But the chess is just for recreation. That said, we probably are going to go spend a little bit of time looking at it. I will give it at least one more try. A mini pistol, what theoretically might have some ammunition in it. All right. Before we leave the area, let's give this at least one more go. Okay, none of these are, like, important at all, I don't think. We just came through there. What is this? Not even turned on. That could, in theory, be what is activated by this. So I'm sure you can solve this, like, really, really easily, just using, like, a chess solver or something. I guess that's not you solving it. I'm sure you can get through this very easily by allowing a computer to solve it for you. So... Yep, pretty sensible. Is there a good reason, like if I manage to get my pawn to take their pawn, I don't think it actually helps matters very much. Doesn't actually seems like kind of a low value play, if I'm honest. So what if we do something else? Okay, you advance your knight in the same way. How dare you? I feel like we're doing a better job sort of getting our pieces into play at least this time. Will they sacrifice a knight for a rook? Probably. Is that a good trade? I have no idea. Is there a way that I can set up... Well, actually, with my knight here, if I do take... Oh, they'll just take it with the pawn. I was going to say, if we do move the rook up through the pawn, it's not like the queen can actually take us cleanly, but that's not what would happen. All right, well, I think I am allowing them to make that trade. I don't think I can actually do too much. And then we'll just eat the knight with this pawn. So, or with the bishop, there's like 600 ways we can kill it. So I guess I want to just keep moving. Yep. Does it make the most sense to go with the bishop here, or I'm a little leery of moving the pawn out from in front of this bishop. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I wish this was a little clearer. So we can trade knight for... Oh, no, wait, that's not the square that bishop's in. That's their white bishop, so it's on the other. Right. This is by the way, in my opinion, maybe the worst perspective to play chess from. Like, I wonder if you can manipulate the pieces from up there. It is actually a lot harder for me to keep track of the game state in my head at this weird angle. So now we're like, in theory, capable of projecting a little bit of force here. If I move the knight to here, the way it threatens the queen is like not interesting at all, because the queen can just move back to there or there and be a threat to the knight that the knight can't actually interact with. I could just bounce the queen. Yeah, I mean, like making them, just pushing back their queen doesn't really do anything for us, right? I need to make some kind of real headway. And this bishop's ability to be a threat is sort of hemmed in by my pawns. I'm probably a little bit too nervous about using my own queen. Because we could run out to somewhere and do something. You know what, let me maybe put this somewhere else. It certainly doesn't make sense to move it up. But I have at least a little bit of a thought now. If I do that, you're just gonna... Like here, we at least pose a little bit of a threat. Now they have to like think about what happens when these pawns die. But I don't have much of a way of continuing to project threat here. Okay, they're bringing forward a rook. Trading pawns seems very uninteresting. So the pawn's on the black space. This the position of this rook is not super clear at a glance. This is part of what I was talking about, like being able to see this from directly above, I think would help me quite a lot. Will they just do that? They will. Okay. Okay. So that bishop is not a threat to my queen currently because it would collide with the pawn. How do I want to... Boy, is there a way to take advantage of this situation? If I move my bishop back to hold the knight down, would they just chase with their pawn? I mean, just chasing with their pawn doesn't really get them anything except killed by my pawn. I'm gonna... Okay, so now we do that. They trade back, and then that leaves... Oh, right. That pawn was like... I was just talking about how that pawn is what is protecting that, the queen from that happening. Well... Shit, I lose, huh? I think this is over. Alright, can I get the game state to reset by doing this? I can't. I think I have to get formally checkmated. Let me try to move into such a position that will be easy for them to do. I'm allowed to move here. Okay, so you've got that covered with the bishop. And I think if I just move some pieces out of the way, this should be pretty straightforward for them. Yeah. Would you, like, fucking hurry up? There we go. Alright, and then I had to put this down to reset the game. Let me try to get up there and see if I'm allowed to manipulate the pieces from up there. I think it will help me tremendously. Get up. Get up. Boy, this was not so hard last time. I think this is going to be high enough. Ooh, not quite. Well, I suppose we could just take the elevator that goes up there. That's fine. And then, yeah, from here to there. Nope, I have to be like in the little bay, I think. That's a real shame, because like this is a much better view of the board. Yeah, and it's not a matter of just getting closer. I don't... That's really annoying. It's not the only problem I'm having. Obviously, also I'm bad at chess, but it sure would help if I could see the board more cleanly. Okay, hello, jump cut. SB from the future here, cutting in. It takes me a couple more tries to figure this out. And so I've decided that what I'm going to do here, instead of just I'm gonna segregate all of the chess stuff into its own episode from this point. So I'm tacking on an ending right here for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. That's going to be it for us for today, etc. The next episode will be the one wherein I play chess, and if you don't want to watch me play chess a bunch, then just skip that one and go to the episode after it, which will be where everything else happens. I promise you, I will not upload more than one episode of me attempting this chess puzzle, no matter what I have to do to make that work. So come back next time for chess if you're up for that, or the time after for the rest of the video game, and we'll see you then.